This is exercise 3, and I'm going to show you how to take the humble corned beef and transform it into smoked pastrami.
And I'm probably going to eat it.
Right, let's get on it. I'm cooking this pastrami low and slow. I'm using the Lawson smoker, and this bad boy is a spaceship of flavour. Set your smoker up as previously covered in Bootcamp 101. If you missed it, go back now. Get yourself a nice piece of corned beef and trim off any unwanted membrane. To reduce the saltiness of the beef, submerge it in cold water and keep it in your fridge overnight. The next day, you're good to go. Oil up the meat before applying your favourite rub. Now we're smoking. Time to check the meat, and if the surface looks dry, we need to give it a spritz. Shank tip. If you ever forget your spritz bottle, just use a water bottle, take off the lid, cut a hole in the top, and we are good to go. Keeping the surface moist allows better smoke penetration and flavour. We are on track. Once the internal temperature reaches this point, it's time to wrap it in foil and put it back on the smoker until it reaches its final done temperature. The meat is looking sweet. Well, usually we'd be waiting for this to cool down, but Sammy wants his Ruban, so I reckon we just give it a little rest and then slice straight into it. Now here's a little tip. If you don't know where to cut against the grain, just look along this piece of meat and you'll see lines running along the top. That'll indicate the direction of fibres, and then you just go 90 degrees to that, and that'll be your start point to start cutting. Slice the meat thick or thin, however you like it. Same goes with your bread for the sandwich, so let's start building. Spread on your mustard, then add a layer of juicy slices of smoked pastrami. Now add a layer of Swiss cheese and repeat as many times as you like. Finish off with a healthy layer of sauerkraut and some dill pickles. Put the lid on and toast your masterpiece over some coals until nice and crusty, with that cheese melting and all gooey. You'll have enough meat to make pastrami sandwiches for days. It's even perfect to pre-slice and take camping.
This is a sandwich.
Well, it's actually a Ruban, so anyway, I reckon we just give it a good old smashing.
Pour straight in.
What do you reckon? Cheers to that. Oh.
The Ruban, mate? Oh, I'm sold.
Well, I mean, it's tasty, it's easy to make, and it's an absolute crowd pleaser.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.